Hi everyone, good day. Today I want to discuss with us on a very important topic which has to do with how to fight inflation. How to fight inflation. We all know what is happening in our country, Nigeria today. Yesterday I read online, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, inflation is now 29%. I also read on the news that the landing cost for petroleum is 1,000 naira per liter, which means very soon the oil marketers may start pushing for petroleum to be or fuel to be sold for over 1,000 naira. So, which means we are looking at 1,200 naira or something thereabout. As we're speaking, a dollar is now about 1,600 naira. Prices of goods and services are exploding. At the same time, the income of salary earners remains the same. It has been like that since last year. Despite all the increases in the prices of goods and services, salary earners keep having the same amount paid into their accounts every month. So what does that mean? It simply means if you are being paid 200,000 naira as at January 2022, the value of that 200 naira is less than 100,000 naira today. What does that mean? It simply means that inflation is reducing the value of your income, reducing your purchasing power, increasing your cost of living, and reducing your standard of living. I read the other day that National Deposit Insurance Commission said, or let me put it this way, most Nigerians are poor as I speak to you right now. More than 90% of Nigerians live in poverty. There is a disproportionate number of people who are living in financial pressure right now in this country. And the question is why? It's very simple. Inflation. When you cannot pay your basic bills, when you cannot afford to take care of yourself, take care of your children, pay your rent, do the basic things, it means there is a problem. Now, let me go straight to the point. How do you fight inflation? How do you fight inflation? The Bible says, cast your bread on many waters. Divide your portion in 6 or 7 places. Multiple streams of income. That is the way to fight inflation. In this same country, we have people who are not being affected by inflation. Rather, their standard of living keeps increasing, keeps going on the rise on a daily basis. How do you get multiple streams of income? This process has remained the same for thousands of years. 1. Cut your costs. Cut down your costs aggressively. Nigerians over the years have been in this problem of consumerism, unnecessary spending to please people who don't like you, putting themselves on unnecessary pressure to look rich. Nigerians have had this attitude for decades. A young man earning 400,000-500,000, within 2 months you have moved into an apartment of 1 million naira, borrow to buy a car, instead of saving to invest in new ventures that will increase your multiple streams that will give you multiple streams of income. But anyway, that period has passed. Now it is now very clear and obvious that Nigerians have to know that apart from the government that they have been very irresponsible, that they are also part of their problems. This American lifestyle of spending unnecessarily is part of what has put Nigerians where they are today. Nigerians spend unnecessarily over things that they don't even need. If Nigerians had the savings culture of the Asians, the impact of this inflation wouldn't have been the way it is today. An average Nigerian will have millions pass through his account but have nothing to save at the end of the year. And so at the end of the year, they even blow the remaining that they have. It's my people, it's high time we change from that culture. And that is why poverty have been repeating itself from one generation to the other, because Nigerians are not good at saving. So the first way to beat inflation is to save. Then the second way to beat inflation, you start looking for businesses you can invest in, no matter how small. Start by reading books. Read books, business books. There you'll find stories of people who have done well, who have done a lot of things. Invest in different ideas. Jeff Bezos said, do new things at a high speed. You try out different ideas. You try this one, it may not work. Try that other one. You never know the one that will work. The one that works will eventually, in most cases, pay for all the expenses of the ones that didn't work. You get that one succeeding. You have your salary giving you your income. You have this business giving you money. You save and try to invest to get another business working. Multiple streams of income defeats inflation, because when your income is increasing at the rate of 200% and inflation is 30%, it simply means you have beaten inflation by 170%. You are 170% ahead of inflation. Investing, saving and investing is the way to beat inflation. My people, it's high time we stop these old ways of ours and follow into the new paths that will bring a great many of Nigerians out of this current unnecessary level of poverty. You undergraduates out there, you think going to school is just about getting a paper? Now I want to ask you a question. Why is it that most university graduates, no matter the degree they come out with, even if it's first class, begins to get frustrated after 2 years or more of not getting money? After 2 or more years, no matter your degree, no matter whether first class or second class on 4.99, and you are still broke, frustration will set in. You know why? Because the number one reason you went to school is to make money. So if the purpose of going to school is to make money, why is it that university undergraduates will spend 5, 6, 7, 8 years in the university without reading a single book on finance, on how to make money, without attending any seminar, without going to YouTube or any social media channel to get information on money making? You see, for the past 2 years, you see Nigerian undergraduates making mockery of motivational speakers. They don't need motivation. Now you can see it. The level of dropouts in university is now alarming. Why? Because the sponsors no longer have money. An undergraduate, you have a duty to start searching for skills. Start improving on yourself. Start saving money to invest. Start something no matter how little it is. Richard Branson started his company at the age of 16 while as an undergraduate in university. We have many of them there. Michael Dell. There's this other one, I cannot remember his name. But you see, an average Nigerian undergraduate does not care. He's just flexing inside the campus. In a country where the government is very irresponsible, does not care about your welfare, where there are few industries, in a country where the government will not give you loan, only banks can give you loan, and when they give you at very, very high percent, you are playing on campus in that same country? It's not very clear. You have to do something. Learn a skill, learn a trade. We have digital skills. Information business is now the fastest way to make money. Learn a skill. Undergraduates, stop being financially irresponsible. Learn a skill. Theories that you cannot apply to produce resources is useless. So this is how to fight inflation, both for the undergraduates and the non-undergraduates. Cut down on unnecessary spendings, save and invest, and that is how to beat inflation. My name is Amuta Chukwudi. If you want advice, business advice, advice on finance, feel free to contact me. Thank you and God bless.